Welcome, everyone, to the next episode of Immortalized in Stone. We hope you're all doing okay out there. Before we get into everything, we just wanted to say that after going over and watching the chat for the last month or so, we've noticed that it's getting a little stale, whatever. It's going away from what it was meant to be. So for the sake of keeping the show running, good the way it used to and being entertaining, we're going to start implementing some changes. The first being that the show is going to be an hour and a half from now on. So we're looking at ending at about 10:30. And we're going to have segments. So we're going to start with intros where everyone's going to get a chance to talk about what they did this week. Did they pre-order something? What piece interests them that came out? So we're going to go down the line and let everyone give their 2 cents on that. Then we're going to have a segment where Dave's going to show some pictures and we're going to talk about basically what came out that week and what's going on. And then from there, we're going to have a final thoughts segment where everyone could ask any questions they might have or topics they want to discuss before we end the show. So that's one of the major changes that's going to be going on. Another is every other week. So like, for instance, this week is going to be the normal panel. Then next week, there's going to be a smaller panel of maybe 6 or 7 guys. And then it's going to go back to the normal panel, then the week after 6 or 7 guys. And the idea is we want to see if that works better because right now there's so many people on that we're all cutting each other off, talking over each other. And it's becoming a jumbled mess trying to understand what people are saying or getting a point across when, let's say, David's asking something and then someone out of left field changes the topic on them, and then we got to try to come back to it. It's just been getting crazy. So we want to start a few different things.
Sounds good, man.
So that's basically the news. And I guess we'll start with whoever wants to go first with, did they pre-order anything? Did anything come in the mail?
Like a collection update, I'm guessing.
Yeah, basically.
If you're interested in anything, getting rid of anything. I guess I can start.
Go ahead.
I'm in my soon-to-be collector's room, I guess. I'm just waiting for the packets to arrive. I ordered them a month ago, and IKEA messed up, and trying to work that out. But after that, it should be ready.
Yeah, I saw your doors came in.
Yeah, I got the custom doors coming. I bought the lights. I got the floors. I got the desk. I got new laptop, bro. I'm ready to go.
What kind of
the room?
Did you get?
Right?
Go ahead.
Oh, are you in the room right now?
I'm in the room right now. Yeah.
Oh, wow, it's very, very echoey. You need to put some statues in there.
I know.
What kind of lighting are you going with, David?
I got the 26-inch like strips that fits in the packs.
Oh, cool. You have to show me this. Nice.
I'm literally have the same setup as Eric. I know he's in the chat listening. He helped me out, bro.
What's his name in chat?
Eric. I don't want to mess up his last name.
You guys are real close.
Yeah. He hooked me up, man. As far as pieces, I have custom flash shipped. I'm not sure when he's gonna arrive. And then I'm gonna have a couple pieces coming in first week of July. I have the Satana, Prime Green Lantern finally, and what else? I think the Huntress. Yeah, the Huntress. I'm gonna put the Huntress finally.
It's gonna be awesome. Huntress looks great.
Pre-orders. I think I pre-ordered the Joker last week. And I'm gonna cool it down, man. No more pre-orders for now. That's about it.
Yeah.
What about you, Tim?
Yeah, on my end, it's really easy. I got finally Thanos is in the mail. I got the thing from Sideshow saying it shipped. So that's the big thing I'm looking forward to.
Congrats.
Pre-order wise, it's going to be Green Arrow. I'm just waiting to see what they announce as the edition size. But as soon as that's done, I'm going to pre-order it. And change wise, I may be thinning down the collection. So I'll keep everyone in the loop. Just because there's some things I want to do, in my personal life as I'm getting older, and putting everything into statues and not being able to enjoy those other things you want is getting old quick. So I'm going to get the collection to where I want it to be, that I can enjoy it and still do other things. So that's basically where I'm at right now.
So you're going to be retiring?
Not retiring, but slowing down to the point where I may do, like, I always liked how Fates kind of looked, where he had one piece per cube. So I might be doing that and then selling off whatever's left, and whatever pieces aren't must-owns for me anymore. And then just leaving space for those pieces that I'm really looking forward to, like the Green Arrow and some other pieces I'm hoping get made, and I'll have space available for them. And if something cooler comes out that I like more, I'll switch and say, okay, well, I'll get rid of this or get this. And if ever I get to the point where I do want to go back to a huge collection, I could just buy some of the newer pieces coming out. So that's kind of where I'm at with that.
Cool.
Cool. Yeah. So I've got Red Sonia shipping Monday.
Nice.
Some people already got it, which is bullshit. But they're gonna ship it out Monday, so everything's good. I've got my PayPal set up, so they're gonna take the transaction, charge it to my PayPal, and I'll have to pay that within 6 months. I'm thinking about doing the Green Arrow and Batman on the show, doing a pre-order live, but I'm on the fence. I want to know the ES amount for Green Arrow, and I'm on the fence with Batman. I don't know if I should get him. And it's a collector's chat first. Let everybody know that I have a third kid on the way in November, so I'm pre-ordering a kid. It's going to cost me a lot of money.
What scale?
It's going to be 1/4.
Hopefully small, right?
Yeah.
So
I don't know if I'm going to.
Congrats. Is this your third?
I don't know if I'm going to. Yeah, it's the third one. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to actually pre-order too many statues in the near future, and I don't know what my schedule is going to look like. So, but
yeah, so it looks like a lot of us are going to be slowing down.
Yeah.
So you're going to be the cheap ass statue collector.
Yeah. I might disappear. I don't know.
He's like Green Lantern diapers.
Awesome.
So that's what I have on the way. So.
Well, congrats on the kid.
Yep. Thank you.
Yeah, congrats, Tim. That's awesome.
Hey, Gex, why don't you go next?
I don't
All
know.
right, thanks. No, I'm just kidding.
That dude hit me up for the cabinet. He said by the end of June it should be in my crib, but we'll see.
That's awesome, dude.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Do you have anything on PO now, or anything coming in?
Nah, nothing coming in yet. I have like 2 pieces on pre-order. They're custom pieces. A Wolverine and Spider.
Fan art, bro.
Fan art.
You said a Wolverine, and what was the other one?
And the Spider-Man.
Spider-Gwen?
Spider-Man.
Oh, Spider-Man, sorry.
Yeah.
Your mic's kind of low. I got you. Cool.
How about you?
I just got Vegeta in today from Sumi.
Nice.
Got really psyched. Then I didn't think I was gonna be able to get it because like I totally missed out and I didn't get into 1/4 till like late as shit. And so PO now. I guess Wolverine Sideshow Wolverine will be coming in at some point. and then hopefully Prime 1 Dark Side. And I have to like rearrange my my setup to like fit in, because I was talking to David and he was telling me there's no way he's gonna fit on.
You're
this
planning on putting him on top of that, like next to Apocalypse, right?
Not anymore. I'm gonna put him on the floor next to my other DC pieces,
Interesting.
like kind of like you were suggesting, because I could just see him splitting that shit in half. You know, and me just crying myself to sleep that night. It's not good.
It's gonna be heavy, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, that Wolverine should be shipping soon, no? Didn't that get the time Red Sonja did?
I haven't gotten a notice yet, but I think it's like June, July is the estimate still.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to that. I know a lot of people are on that one, but I'm looking forward to it. So whatever. To each his own. Oh, and yeah, that's it. Yeah,
that's the whole point of collecting. You got to get what you like, not what everyone else likes.
Well, if I got stuff only Chris would like, there wouldn't be a whole lot out there for me. You hate everything.
Chris, just show him show him these. Show him these.
Yeah, the hands.
Yo, I'm telling you, he's been waking up in the middle of the night with sweats, dreaming about them shit.
Right.
Yeah, Charles Beach Jr. Pointed out Emma Frost, and I agree. That thing looks really good.
Oh yeah.
Let me pull up her picture.
Hey, shout out to Cartel and Statue Fanatic and MCE and X-Men exclusives in the chat.
Yeah, they're in the chat room as well.
Well, David's pulling something up. I want to show you guys something I made.
Mm-hmm.
This is a custom Wonder Woman cape. Go ahead and check it out. I don't know if it's too blurry or you guys can't see it or not, because I'm not looking at my screen. Can you guys see it okay?
Yeah.
Nice.
You stop moving the camera around me a little bit.
Okay. Want me to give a zoom in on the button?
Let me lock on to Tim.
Lock on. Here, let me change this so I can see myself. Okay, here we go. All right. So this is the custom cape. It's basically the same custom cape that I did for the Hulk, but it is red.
Mm-hmm.
It has a button instead of like a clip, a magnet clip. So I have to take the hair off and everything else to put this on. David and everyone else said that they liked the shorter version. I had a longer version of the cape, but I went with David's and everyone else's suggestion. And I went and dyed the tips of the cape, and I heavily sandpapered the cape, and I did some other stuff to it to get it to, distress the cape. I usually do paint for the brown capes that I do for Hulk, but I wanted to do dye to get that dark red effect on the ends of the cape. So
when does
I know a lot of people. What's up?
When does it go up for pre-order?
What's it go for pre-order? you got. They're made to order. So
hey, my kid needs a new jacket. Do you think you can help me with that?
New jacket. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments if you guys like it or not. I know some other people have like some really nice looking ones that they sew. I want to do something a little bit different instead of copying everyone else. So
I think it looks nice.
Well, I mean, when you consider that statue and that it's like she was just in a big battle, the battle damage really goes well with it.
It fits.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh yeah. And I tried to actually take the cloth and push it towards where her hair is bending to make it look like the cape is also blowing in the wind as well. So, but yeah, the little things like this, I think, can make your statue even better.
Good job. I'm definitely interested. I think it looks really good.
So before we pull the pictures, why are you holding back on the sideshow Batman?
I don't know. Prime. I like the Hush Batman from Prime 1. There's a couple other Batmans out there that are kind of nice too, and I'm not trying to replace the modern Batman, the modern blue one from Sideshow. I just want another one. So it's literally going to be a one-off. So I don't care if it's 1/3 or 1/4.
So if you compared the 1/4 Prime 1 New 52 Batman to the Hush one, the Sideshow one, which one, beside, excluding like price, just like the sculpt, what do you like the best, just out of curiosity?
Well, I like Sideshow's Batman a lot, or else I wouldn't even think about it. I the New 52 one, I don't like their Prime One's New 52 stuff. I just don't like it.
That's fair.
I like the Hush. I don't know, but I like the sculpt details on the Hush. The paint apps look good. They don't look like they're going to be shiny. I don't know, and I'm waiting to see if what XM does, because they're doing a 1/6, right? Are they going to do a 1? So I don't know if 1/6 is the right way to go, though.
I don't know. If you want to stand out on Batman, I feel the Hush is what you need, bro.
You think so?
How tall is it?
Well, then there's even the older ones too, right? There's the Frank Miller Batman that I could get, the one that you have.
Oh yeah, you can get that one too. I don't know, man. I think you should go for the Hush.
Yo, with Prime 1, bro, you could wait. You know they're gonna make like 5 more Batmans.
That's true. Well, I mean, they're gonna do a black version for the Hush too.
You think so?
Yeah.
I wouldn't chance it.
I mean, for a fact, I know they're doing a black version.
Yeah,
a lower ES.
The original PF, like, it's the definitive Batman. Like, it's the perfect Batman statue. I'm not a fan of the mixed media, but like that piece is like literally a perfect statue of Batman.
Which one are you talking about, Chris?
The original PF.
The Sideshow one?
Yeah, the one everybody has.
I just want
I don't like that one as much.
Just want to get another Batman. He's like the one character that I'd get more than 1/4 or bigger statues of.
I was just watching this statue collection tour. The guy had a legendary scale Wolverine, and he was like, "Yo, if you're a Wolverine fan and if you have like a dedicated statue room, like you need this piece as like the centerpiece. Maybe getting like a 1/3 or half Batman wouldn't be a bad idea if that's your favorite character."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, the 1/2 scale Sideshow one. No one likes that. It's okay. I think it's okay. It kind of looks like all their other pieces, though. At least the face sculpt.
Yeah.
But no, I like the Hush. The Hush looks cool, and then David's showing a picture of the new one. So I don't know. What do you guys think of the new one? What do you guys like? Do you guys like the Hush versus this one? What would you guys choose?
Hush.
Easy.
Oh Jesus.
Probably Hush.
Depending on what you want, man. If you wanted to go with the Justice League, then you go with this one. But as you said, you want a standalone, then Hush, hands down.
What about the pose and him like crouching and shit?
I think it makes sense on top of the gargoyle. Like he's perched on top, ready to come down. I think it looks good.
I think that's the best way to do a 1/3. That way you can, especially a Batman 1/3, that we can fit it somewhere.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's 24.5 inches tall. That's awesome.
Yeah.
It's wide though, but it's still good. All right, let's talk about the Emma Frost.
That shit looks great.
Day 1 PO.
Day 1, right?
Yeah. I like
it. I wish they would have done the Poison Ivy like this. I would just paint this Emma Frost green.
I heard someone say that the hair is very similar to Dark Phoenix. And I agree with that, but it doesn't bother me. What do you guys think?
No, it's different enough. This is the first time I think they really nailed her.
Yeah, it's a good looking piece, man.
It's a more realistic Emma Frost, right, compared to the other ones that look very, I guess,
yes, exactly.
Yeah.
People always bust sides balls about not completing lines, but I feel like they're coming out swinging with the X-Men.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's kind of like they dropped the ball with Mystique, but this one looks awesome. So.
You never know with Sideshow.
I mean, at least they're attempting,
exactly.
To add characters. So you just gonna come here and make all that?
How do I
noise?
do this shit?
Yo, who's that?
We get to have Steve try to figure out how to use his phone live.
What do you think the exclusive is gonna be?
No, he definitely looks like he's out somewhere. Maybe a hand going diamond or something. I don't know.
Let's see. Tight. So who's gonna peel this?
This one I might PO because I have an Emma Frost, but I like this one better. So I might just switch him out.
I'm definitely doing it.
I know Jen is getting it too. All right, let's see what else we got. So this is the DC16, I guess, XM line, and this is global. And this was in Denver. There was a Comic-Con in Denver, I guess.
Yeah,
what do you
I
guys think?
believe so. I mean, it looks pretty good. It's definitely a different take. The teeth thing works for the Joker. He's using a gas also works for a Joker. The face is pretty good. All in all, I think.
How's it going, everybody?
So,
Yo,
What's up?
So
you were saying, Luke?
I guess no one else has an opinion on it.
nah, Joker looks good, man. I like
I
it.
think it looks really nice.
Yo, you know what? I feel like if that was printed in quarter scale, I think I'd like it more than Sideshow's, to be honest.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
Yeah, just the face sculpt alone, I really like it.
What do you think is a fair price for this? If you're talking 1.6.
No more than 400.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, you would hope.
I think that didn't they announce what it was? Isn't that what it is?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't see.
I thought they announced it was 400.
That's
I'll double check.
nuts.
Are they
400.
Yeah, I didn't
Uh,
really look because I'm not a 1/6 guy, but 400 price. And then you got to just figure what shit. I would guess somewhere on the 100. So you're probably looking at 500 shipped.
That's way too much for 1.6, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree.
That's
Yeah, I
all
have a
right.
feeling they're gonna fall short on these pieces just because of the price, like you're saying, to go overseas.
What's the edition size looking like on these?
I don't know. XM is doing like made to order now on everything,
Oh,
basically.
yeah. What, made to order and then like cut off at a specific point?
Yeah, I mean that's what they're doing recently, right? They have a max and then they do made to order.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't think you'll ever see more than 999. But I think if lower than that, that's where they cut it off.
So I don't know a lot about this piece. What is this? Is PCS doing a turtle line?
Ooh,
Yeah, it's supposed to be just exact to the cartoon. That's what I've been hearing.
Okay.
David, if you go to their Instagram page, PCS's Instagram page, there's a new one. It's still in the dark though, but it's a close up of his face.
Oh, here it is.
I'm really interested in these turtle pieces.
Oh, it looks good. Is this quarter scale?
Me too.
I think so.
Yeah, I mean, I don't need them, geez, but for anybody that doesn't,
Yeah.
these are the way to go, in my opinion.
What do you guys?
Price too.
What do you guys think the price is going to be for something like this? It looks pretty simple. I don't think it should be that much, right?
PCS prices are like really competitive regardless. It doesn't.
Yes.
Their prices are really good. Regardless.
Some of the best prices in the business.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm guessing 300.
What about the time? How long does it take to get these? Am I going to be like? Am I going to have Ralph for like 1 year and then have to wait 3 more years to get like the rest, or what?
Nah,
You
nah,
might be on your 5th kid by the time they come out. Now, their time for around two years or so. Sometime, but when you use the fact that you're getting them at price, I guess it's either make or break it for you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
This piece I'm not really excited about. This came I
The
guess
Samurai
today.
Bane.
You can pre-order it at Toy Store or directly from XM, I think.
Yeah, I don't know like how well that would do for our market, because I don't Samurai thing is bigger in China and Japan than it is here. So
I think it's one of the cooler samurai pieces from what I've seen, but I'm not a.
yeah, it
not
is
a
definitely
guy.
one of the better ones.
I just don't like. I don't know. I don't like anything about it, man. The size is ridiculously wide. And what I like about the other samurai pieces is that Batman, for example, you can do a bunch of versions. So you can even do a modern Batman that has nothing like only the base really looks like it's really from Japan. But this one is just straight up just Samurai Bane. There's no options. I was expecting like an option. I don't know. He looks like more modern, but I guess with that Venom tank is going to be hard.
David, are you getting the 1/3 from Prime 1, the Bane?
Which one?
The third scale from the Arkham Origins, I believe.
Yeah. I don't know if they're even doing that, man. I don't know if they are. I don't know. I'll think about it. But
they're not making it now. They stopped.
They said they're gonna. They stopped on Arkham pieces. So I wouldn't be surprised if that.
Yeah, it's kind of up in the air if they're making that last one or not.
Oh, jeez.
I wouldn't be surprised if it got scrapped. But I would say that's the Bane to get.
They already have, so I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah. But this is an easy pass. All right. Like I said, doing a great hop.
Man.
Yeah, it's a shit. 1/5 scale because it's a pretty decent looking Hulk to me.
This is for the Avengers Assemble line, right?
Yep.
And they're going to do a red Hulk too, right?
Yep.
Bro, I wouldn't doubt it.
I feel like that PF, the Red Hulk 1/4 PF, is going to be hard to beat. I still kind of hover over the buy now button whenever I see it for a good price.
This is a character I haven't seen. A lot of people have done them, but to really hit the look that I'm looking for, I've only seen a couple that have actually done it.
These are production picks from Red Sonja, right? This is what people are getting.
Yeah.
Getting Tim excited.
Gina B, I think, is that her name? Gina B.
Yeah.
I think she's got the best pictures. She put them on Facebook. She did the cape a little bit different, or the cloth. She like turned it into a cape, and she has it draping over her arm and stuff. If you look at her Facebook, I think it looks really good that way. I might copy her. I don't know.
I don't have her.
You're gonna look it up. You don't have it.
I got a custom casket.
What do you think? What do you think of that Red Sonja versus the one where like she split like that snake or serpent in half?
Well, a lot of people are gonna like that one more. The other one, the second one, because this is the third one.
Oh,
they're gonna like the second one maybe more because it's more accurate to whatever comic they're reading or whatever. I just like the way this one looks. I think it's a hotter piece, a better looking.
Both look
Yeah, no, it's got a more stoic. She looks like she just your ass.
Yo, if the head sculpt from the other one with the snake was on the body of this one, I think it would be like perfect. But I'd still take this one over the other one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you know what I don't like about this one is if you look at the proto pics, if anyone still has them, I took a couple screenshots. The proto pics I think look a lot better than what they came out with. The paint apps look a little bit shinier and they look a little bit more washed out, especially around the makeup around her face and stuff. If you someone did a comparison on Facebook.
Yeah, I saw that.
I don't know, but maybe I'm being picky.
I definitely goes with Tim Armor.
I got some fan art. Yo, what do you guys think about this Red Hood?
That's a pretty good the bike out.
I really like the anime or the animated movie of Red Hood and some of the comics. I'd love to get a comic accurate one. I used to have that little Kodo one. That was probably the hardest Kodo one. Was it 1/10 scaled one to get rid of?
Oh, me too. Actually, I got rid of it.
Yeah.
Isn't Tim talking about collecting some animated Batman statues or something?
I think those are figures, though.
The figures. They're cheap. They're like not.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was thinking about getting those.
Those are pretty cool. Alert right now, everyone that's on eBay.
Mm-hmm. That was a big part of a lot of our childhood. So stuff.
$15 code on eBay right now. If you do, the code is PSU or P Super Summer. $15 off.
Yeah, I saw that. You got to spend $75 or more, and you get 15.
Yeah, it's not hard.
No. Yeah, they throw those coupons out. They're similar ones, like twice a month, probably. Seems.
Mm-hmm.
I got 20% off of a book I bought the other day on there.
What is this, David?
I guess this is more fan art, I guess. I think this is licensed.
Is it? Or is it?
Yeah, this is fan art.
It's pretty good.
I would get a God of War piece. Man.
It's better than the.
That
is
is a licensed piece.
Is it a licensed piece? Because I was gonna say it's better than the licensed piece, the one that comes with the collector's edition.
Oh, that was. That one that came with the collector's edition is a decent amount already, and it's not even been out that long. It's kind of like the Last of Us statue.
Yeah.
That one, they didn't make a lot of them, and now it goes for crazy money.
This Dark Side I like a lot.
Ooh.
Yeah, I kind of like.
Cool.
Except the blows.
He doesn't shove. He's like running his fingers along the throne. So pretty good.
A little suggestive there, huh?
It's coming on those.
Come to my throne.
I'm still waiting for the Iron Studios 1/3 Throne Darkseid piece. Let's see.
The which one?
Iron Studios is teased a 1/3 Darkseid on Throne a while back, so we'll see.
It's gonna be gigantic, dude. Will that even fit in the bags, man? Damn.
Pretty wide base.
I'm a big fan of Apocalypse. I almost pre-ordered, or I mean, I almost bought this picture of this fan art.
He bought the pictures of the fan art.
Yeah, I almost bought the pictures.
That's funny.
Oh my God.
I didn't like the Sphinx head that it came with. I felt like there was, of all the switch outs, there was only one that I'd ever do, so I was kind of like, just wait till it comes.
I mean, I guess they figured the Sphinx works for Egypt, but hell, the look of it.
This one I'm possibly interested in getting the fan art pictures. This is from Metal.
A lot of good fan art out there.
Yeah, this is a pretty good fan art, real quick. Well, I don't mean to steal your thunder, David.
Oh, go ahead.
I wanted to go ahead and share this with everybody. I think Chris already pre-ordered this fan art.
Yeah, shit.
What's that from?
I have no idea.
That's from Men in
Here,
Black.
let me give you a different. Let me give you a different angle.
Oh, is it?
Let me get you a different angle.
Kind of looks like
Look
a
at that
finger.
Not these hands.
Look at those hands. This is one of Chris's kids.
All 6 of them, bro.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, David.
That was pretty much it, man. Everything else we pretty much talked about.
Prime One's making. Did you guys hear Prime One's making a dinosaur statue?
Yeah.
Yo, time out. They just
Yeah.
I'm looking on Facebook. There's a picture of the 1/6 blue, like that Velociraptor.
I'll pull it up. I think.
Yo, that shit looks.
Yeah, pretty insane.
That looks really good.
It's right here.
Nah, bro, they got a full, not like the real, like the grown-up
Black
version.
Yeah, they have two. There's two of them.
Oh,
Yeah, that one.
There's them. Yeah.
pre-order starts.
Damn.
Yo, that
I don't know
looks
why
good.
you do. I don't know why you do two, to be honest. But
Yeah, I agree.
isn't this thing going to be
It's a
super
bit
expensive
much.
too?
Oh, there's 2. I didn't know this. Oh, life size shit.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's baby though. It's baby blue. It's be small.
Do we even put a life size?
Put it in your kid's bedroom.
Yeah, whenever they're bad, you like the closet or something.
Hold on. Fallen Kingdom is the new one, right?
Aren't these things super
I
expensive too?
cannot wait to see the movie, though.
They're really expensive, though,
I'm
right?
a Jurassic Park.
I guess a 1/6 Raptor would be bigger than a little bit bigger than a 1/4, right? Or
They had a life-size raptor at Mag. You could take your picture. Pretty cool.
You guys, check this out. For all the 1/6 figure collectors, this is a Batman Ninja from the anime that no one likes. It's pretty badass though for a 1/6 statue.
who makes this?
This is Good Smile.
Oh, okay.
Good Smile Company. They make Figma figures, which are
And then-
some of the best action figures for posing.
And the Nendoroid, right? Nendoroid or whatever it's called.
Yep. Here's like
It's
a picture of like
pretty cool. The
not painted.
Yeah.
and
Yeah, they made a set of Ninja Turtles too, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I think Lou owned them and then sold them. This looks pretty sick though for a 1/6. If you're collecting 1/6, this is pretty top tier. I just think it's very dynamic. The pose.
They really have good quality to them. They might be PVC. What's the word on the detail on them was really good, at least on the turtles that I had.
I mean, I'd rather get that one, the one you're showing, than the Prime one. The one with the
Yeah,
huge
exactly.
background. Yeah, I'd rather get that
Yeah,
one.
exactly. The Prime one looks funky.
Really.
Oh, here, check this out. Share something else. If I wasn't collecting superheroes and shit and stuff, I'd probably get into something like this. You guys,
Dinosaurs.
dinosaur.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Did you guys see the diorama from Jurassic Park 1 with the T-Rex and they had the car and the,
Yeah,
Iron Studios?
yeah.
It's like 4 feet wide or something, right?
yeah, that thing's crazy.
I love it, but it's going to cost.
I think your mic went out, Lou.
I was just saying I really like it. Cost a lot of money.
Cool. So while I'm already sharing, where did it go? There's did you guys hear about eBay and how they're going to try to charge people for sales tax?
They do that if you're
Oh,
in
just
California.
what they need, more
I
problems.
think they're going to do it nationally or something. I don't know. Maybe it's a rumor, but there was something signed today from our government's administration, the White House. But I don't know if this is correct or not, but if you make over $20,000 in gross sales on eBay or have more than 200 transactions in one calendar year, eBay is gonna send a 1099-K to the IRS. So it's gonna be counted as income that you're making.
Oh, I see.
So it's going to hurt small businesses.
Yeah,
it might not hurt individuals as much, unless you're selling fucking the Gray Hulks for 10,000 each, which is stupid anyways. But small businesses are going to get hurt for sure on this. I don't know about you guys, but I use eBay a lot, so I was kind of paying attention to this.
Yeah, when I buy anything from anybody in California, I get charged sale tax. Well, not anybody, just people that have like legit businesses on there.
Yeah.
Michael, you have anything coming?
If you're ordering from the state that's going from, then you have to pay sales tax.
Yeah, well, my next piece that's coming in is the Shinakuma from Prototypes, and I think Metal Gear Solid from first four figures. What else do I have on pre-order? I think those are the two that are going to come next. I have Bowser coming too. I don't know. I think Metal Gear will come first for Solid Snake from Metal Gear.
Yeah, I'm still debating if I'm going to keep that snake. I don't know. I don't know where to put him. He looks nice though.
I think you should. He's a good pickup. Even if you want to trade him to somebody.
That's what I'm thinking. Maybe pull up a Chris and flip it.
Because that's like, if it turns out, the way it looks, there's going to be a lot of people trying to find that for sure. Not that I'm into flipping things, but, if you can make a few bucks, why not?
Nah, it's the best way to collect, bro. Recycle. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Whatever money you put into the hobby, use it to get other things you want. It's the best way.
Yeah, one of the guys was saying Amazon. Do.
You broke up though. Break it up.
Amazon's what? Sorry, I didn't hear you.
Already based.
Your mic, your mic is killer, dude. Gotta throw that thing away.
It could be his wireless too.
Laptop.
Do you guys? So I think. Well, we heard what he said. Basically, that Amazon's doing it.
Mm-hmm.
What, the taxes?
Yeah.
So was that fan art?
I don't think I make 20,000, so I should be fine on eBay. I don't know what this is. This is Thanos and Lady Death, and it looks kind of weird though.
Yeah, it's a little.
I think it's fan art.
Animation kind of.
Yeah, it's got.
I did get
1.16.
Satana in too. I just haven't had a chance to open her.
Nice.
I have a busy week, but this weekend I'm gonna open her up. And I finally got the notice from Sideshow that they're replacing my Thanos on Throne after months of waiting. So I'm excited about that. So I think I want to shoot a video
Probably
before I.
because they're shipping mine as well.
Nice.
Also.
Yeah, they got a batch in apparently. I'm a little worried though, but I don't think it could get much worse. I mean, the back of his head's chipped. He's got the side busted in. Something that appears to be a drill hole. I want to make a video of him before I send him out, I think, because then I won't have to make one of the new one. Because I always get worried that I'm going to damage a piece when I'm moving around, making a video of it.
Maybe they were just trying to make it lighter for you.
Yeah. Just sucked everything out of it, huh?
Hey, Chris, I heard you're getting something like this for your bunk bed. I'm sorry.
You having a good time, aren't you?
Yeah. I am. I'm sorry.
I'm glad that he's not solid though. That Thanos on throne, because the fact that he's got
Really?
yeah, because if he was, then he would weigh like 100 and something pounds.
How much does he weigh now?
God, he's got to weigh like 50 pounds.
50?
Really?
He's heavy. He's heavy.
You sure it's 50?
Oh, look at
40 something.
Well,
I don't
that's
know
what
if it's 50.
Sideshow says.
He's heavy. I know that. I have to pick him up before I send him back. I get a good feel for him. He very minimum. He's like
It says he's
35
35.
pounds.
Yeah, it says it's 35 on their site.
Yeah, I don't think that's accurate though, because I have some 35-pound pieces, or I could pick up a 35. I don't know. He might just be awkward though too. Actually,
Right.
Well, hopefully you get one that's not broken again.
yeah. And it sucked because when I pulled out the body, I was like, "Oh, he's perfect," And then when I got to the throne, well, then I saw on the back of the head he had a chip, which I think I showed before. What the part that pisses me off, it's not the chip, but it's the fact that the factory just painted over it. It's like they tried to hide it. It's one thing if you get a chip and you could see that it got chipped off, but when there's actual factory paint over the chip, it's kind of worrisome, I guess. So.
Yeah, always leave out the Star Wars pieces, but Obi-Wan Kenobi was up for PO today. Anybody picking this up? I don't know.
What's the exclusive? Is just that dead hand?
Yeah, I don't know, man. They don't excite me.
Yeah, I'm not liking it, and I've been waiting for an Obi-Wan for so long too.
I want a dynamic Darth Maul piece.
Get the XM, bro.
I'm tempted if they fix the lightsaber, which it looks like they might because they didn't show it at the AsiaCon.
What was wrong with it?
It's like really wide.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
What do you guys think of this fan art?
Oh, yeah, that looks awesome.
Oh shit.
That looks really nice.
Man, these fans have been getting busy. Makes me embarrassed to send in my fan art.
Like Cass the other night before he had his kid.
I don't know. Is it too many thrones? Do you think, or are we doing too many thrones?
Yeah, I think so.
But
Lou, you should be happy, right? Lou, you collect thrones like it's no one's business.
It was cool when it was, different. Yeah, out of hand.
Yeah. Do you guys like the? I guess we shouldn't talk about it unless I have a picture of it. The what's his name? The new Doom on throne. The fan art one. Did anybody see that?
Yeah, it looks nice.
From RCB?
I think so. It looked bigger. Someone had a picture of it next to the Magneto on throne. It looked a lot bigger. I didn't like that it had all these books and stuff on the throne itself. It looked real busy. It looked real busy. Too busy.
Yo, Doom is perfect, man, but that base, the throne itself is way too busy.
Yeah.
And there's no contrast in the paint either. Like, Doom is gray, and then the base, the throne, like the entire throne is gray too. Like, it should have been at least like stone color or something.
And the bar is high on that, They've got to really deliver.
For sure.
They delivered on that max behind you, no?
Yeah, they did. But I don't know, the sculpt looks pretty good. Who's sculpting that new Dr. Doom? Or wait, which fan is which fan is
I think the fans want to be left anonymous.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Getting used to this fan art.
Look good to me though.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie. The brown Wolverine fan art that they made came out like shit.
Every time you fan art cracks me up, bro.
Shit was leaning, bro. Yo, and what's crazy is that these dudes was trying to say, yo, it's just the angle, bro.
It's the angle of the picture.
Yo, like 20 times. Yo, don't worry, bros. It's just the angle. And everybody else is okay. You're like, oh, okay, bro. And I was behind the scenes like, yo, can I cancel my shit? Thank goodness.
So, what's everyone reading lately? I'm trying to get on with some Uno kick.
Interesting.
One Punch Man.
Yeah. It's if anyone that hasn't got into it, dude, just check out some of this artwork, dude. It's sick. Every like chapter, there's just a new fight, a new battle, and
Nice.
they make fun of DBZ and stuff a lot. It's a parody on that, so it's pretty cool. The reason why I like it so much is I don't like anime, but it's very superhero-ish. So you know what I mean. I like Superman and stuff. So it ties in really well, even though it has nothing to do with DC or Marvel comics.
Have you watched the anime?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
But I want to read the books. There's a few things. There's a few dialogue pieces that aren't in the anime. It doesn't make or break the anime, but I really like One Punch Man. That I want to get. I want to read it as well.
Do you have to read it right to left like the rest of the mangas?
Yep. You have to read it like this.
That's a deal breaker for me. I can't get used to that.
And they even tell you to stop reading because you're going the wrong way.
That's pretty funny.
That's funny.
I don't know. What are you guys reading? I know Jem's got everyone buying omnibuses.
Yo, this guy is it's a virus, man. Everybody. I know, Ryan, you got the whole Jeff Johns Green Lantern, right?
Yeah, that arrives tomorrow. I got all three, I think. There's three.
I got the first 2 volumes. Man, it's been like 2 months. I still haven't finished 1 volume. Like,
how much is it? How much are they?
They're pretty cheap on Amazon. I know the first volume 1 you can get for like $60.
They're cheaper on in-stock trade. I think one of them's cheaper on Amazon.
Depends. Yeah, you check both.
Yeah.
I'm reading that, and also I'm reading. I'm caught up with DC, man. After Metal, DC split up into 3 different Justice League teams. So there's Dark, led by Wonder Woman. There's the OG. By the way, the OG 7 Justice League came back now. Like the Hawk Girl and the Jon Stewart came back. And then there's a special space Justice League team that's coming up, and Darkseid's in the team. So I'm looking forward to that.
You said Darkseid's on a team?
Yeah, a lot of stuff happened, and Darkseid is in the team, man. It's Darkseid, Cyborg, Jessica Cruz, Green Lantern, and Azrael. So
I'm going to have to watch that.
You know who the leader of that team's going to be, huh?
Cyborg is leading that team, I'm pretty sure. Yes.
Cyborg. With Darkseid?
Yeah. I don't want to spoil it, but it's not your regular. It is Darkseid, but stuff happens. If you want to know what happened to him, you have to read Wonder Woman. But a lot of stuff happened to Darkseid. But
they neutered Darkseid. What the fuck?
Yeah, I haven't read.
What's the name of the event that caused that? Do you know?
The Darkseid stuff.
Yeah.
Darkseid got fucked up at Darkseid Wars back in like 2-3 years ago.
Oh, that's the Omni I got. Okay, cool.
You gotta read that.
Yeah,
I better read that.
And
so
then
Darkseid's. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
They fucked him up. No, sorry. And then he has a daughter called Grail.
Yeah.
Grail brought him back. So if you wanna, it keeps going in the Wonder Woman title, and then you're gonna see what's going on. Basically, he died, and to get more powerful, he's killing like all the Greek gods. So that's why he's in the Wonder Woman title.
That sounds kind of dope.
Yeah,
very interesting.
I've been wanting to pick up the new books. I haven't picked up any new books for like a good year now. I've been reading old books, rereading books. My old X-Men line, I picked that back up. Wanted to go through old 70s stuff, and I've been rereading Sandman Absolutes.
Fate mentioned a good book, White Knight. I think that's the one where it's I guess in the multiverse of DC, in this Earth, the Joker is the good guy, and I think Batman is the villain. People are saying it's pretty good. Gotta read that.
reading Ultimate X-Men, but I'm doing a pretty shitty job reading it. I like it. I stay up too late, so by the time I get in bed, it's like, yeah, it's not happening. I'm tired.
I thought that was a pretty good run, up until about 50 something issues, then it started to fall off.
You're talking about like early 2000s Ultimate X-Men?
Yeah.
You have every single issue of that, man.
Yeah, I
And
thought.
you're right. It starts getting boring by the 50 something.
Yeah, about 50 something.
Have every single one, bro.
Yeah, so do I. Yeah, I enjoyed them when they were coming out. I love that the anticipation is one thing that I miss. With getting the weekly the weekly pulls.
Yeah, definitely. Doing a lot of digital now, but I miss going to the shops.
Because when you got a great story going, you're like, man, I want to see what happens next. Get excited about it. But they've really raised the costs on comic books these days. It's crazy.
Hey, so I'm curious, what are your guys' favorite superheroes or villains? Like, if you had to do your top 5 of each, doesn't have to be in order. Like, what would you say they are?
You go first, bro.
Shit. All right. All right. So I like. All right, I'll do heroes real quick. I like Colossus Prime, my number 1. Aquaman, only the new 52 and later, and later, because before that, it's just no good. Let's see. Oh, Wolverine, Iceman. Oh, and Cable. I was like, I knew there's someone behind me. Yeah. And then for villains, I like Apocalypse, or Sinister. It's probably my favorite. Apocalypse, Omega Red, Juggernaut, Magneto. Dave, you're up.
So all X-Men.
Yeah, pretty much. Except for Aquaman.
Well,
And I switched.
can it be both Marvel?
It can be anything you want.
For me, I switch every couple months depending on what's the. It's a mix between Soups, Green Lantern, Flash, Aquaman, and Shazam. Basically.
Nice. What about villains?
Villains. Tide, Darkseid, Doomsday, I would say.
Darkseid's like an honorable mention for mine. Nice.
Yeah, definitely.
What about the rest?
I want to put some Marvel in there. Juggernaut. It's in there, definitely.
Nice.
Deathstroke and Black Adam. I like Black Adam a lot.
You're good. What's up? Timmy.
Yo, Timmy, you're muted, I think.
What are we saying? Our favorites?
Yeah, your top 5 favorite heroes and villains. Separate 5 each.
5? Fuck. Hold on, I just want to get you guys a picture while I talk. So the top 5 superheroes. Jesus. I'm just gonna name the ones that I have statues of, I guess. Batman, Superman, Flash, Green Lantern, and Wonder Woman. Just kidding. I don't know. Batman, Superman, Iron Man, Hulk, and Wolverine. And then villains. Are we doing top 5?
Jesus
Top 5.
Christ.
I'm just thinking, I'm like, Jesus, do I have top 5 villains? Like, who has that?
Apparently,
5. Nobody's gonna.
Like, so, like, if I'm thinking top, like, I'm thinking 1 or 2, right? Like a Thanos type thing or Darkseid. 5. That's a lot. Obviously, if I'm a DC fan, Darkseid, right? Doomsday, Joker. He's got to be a top villain, I think. That's all I have for top 5, really. Pick any of the DC Batman villains. Mr. Freeze. I guess I like Mr. Freeze a lot and Killer Croc.
Nice.
Even though they're like C-class villains, that they're still pretty cool.
Nice. What about you, Michael?
You go Darkseid, Thanos, Joker, Magneto, Apocalypse. And
Nice.
for the good guys, I would have to go with Wolverine, Batman, Gambit, Cable, and Cyclops.
Nice. Lou?
Superman, Batman, Flash, Jean Grey, and
Oh shit, Jen.
so many. I guess X-23
What up?
for villains. Magneto, Juggernaut, Darkseid, Thanos, and Poison Ivy.
Nice. Crespo.
Yo,
Jim?
What up?
what up?
Crespo, you're up.
Spider-Man, Wolverine, Cap, Iron Man, and Batman. Villains would be Venom, Magneto, Doctor Octopus, Joker, Green Goblin. Yeah.
Jem, what about you? What are your top 5 heroes and top 5 villains?
Top 5 heroes and top 5 villains. So
Yeah,
top
your
5
favorites.
heroes. I'm gonna rock Spider-Man, Wolverine. Shit. Heroes.
Put some DC in there.
If five's a hard number.
Right. And then villains, like is Venom a villain or a hero or an
You
anti?
could put him as one or the other. It's fine. He does both, I guess.
I'm gonna do Venom. Okay, I got it. Spider-Man, Wolverine, Venom, Spider-Man 2099.
I'm sensing a Spider-Man theme.
Yeah. I don't got a fifth. And then villains. I don't know. I don't want to be cliche and say like Magneto and Doom and fucking all these Thanos and all that shit.
Just say whichever
Thanos,
your favorite.
Thanos is up there though. I like Thanos. I like who's a good villain? I can't think right now. I'm a little bit inebriated right now.
Interesting.
It happens.
Anyway, that's all
Cool.
I got. Is that 10?
I think so. Close enough.
It's good enough, I guess.
All right, so I'm reading the chat here. Statue Fanatic, Joker, Venom, Thanos, Galactus Carnage, Guy X-Men exclusive, Gambit, Storm, Cyclops, Royal Colossus.
Yeah, I was
Pretty
having
standard.
a hard time choosing between a few of them. 'Cause I forgot Spider-Man. I like Spider-Man too. I enjoyed reading a lot of his books growing up.
Oh, I agree. Me, put Harley Quinn in there somewhere.
All right. Take a toll.
So I guess what's everyone's final thoughts?
Hold on. I got some thoughts for you guys. Hold on.
You got
Someone's
something?
What's up?
If you're ready, go ahead.
I got some final thoughts. Hold on. Let me get it
I
for
didn't know
you
it was going to be a
guys.
GIF.
Let me pull it up real quick. There you go.
This guy.
Just kidding. I'm just kidding, guys. Oh God. Okay. Final thoughts. I don't know, man. Read One Punch Man. I'm telling you, you'll love it. Jem, read it. I don't know. I'm getting WrestleMania soon. I can't wait. I'll have some videos. Maybe I'll drop some videos next week. If they ship on Monday, it usually takes from California to Florida. It takes about 3 to 4 days to get here. So I'll probably have them. I'll probably have her Thursday or Friday next week, and I'll probably do an unboxing video and a review video separate, and take some pictures and stuff. But yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to. I'm still debating on what I want to pre-order. So
Nice.
Cool. I don't have a lot to say. I'm just looking forward for San Diego Comic-Con. I know they're gonna. I want to see the Doomsday. I want to see the new Green Lantern, Supergirl, Mr. Freeze. So that's what I'm looking forward to.
I want
Right?
to see Juggernaut. I can't wait for SDCC to
I've
see
been
all the
waiting
reveals.
for that for over a decade, man.
Yeah, I want to see all the reveals, even the DC stuff. I want to see it. That's all I got.
Michael, anything, Chris?
I'm just waiting for my man Braun Strowman to cash in his money in the bank and give people these hands when he wins the title.
That's a wrap, Lou.
Well, we got
Uh-oh.
show us. And the fact that XM's going to be at some of the states comic shows.
It's a good time to be a collector if you're just jumping into it. I mean, well, the prices are kind of high, but at least there's a large variety to pick from, you know.
Yeah, it's just crazy to think that a few years ago, $350 was a PF, and now it's $600, $700, $800.
Yeah. But I mean, I guess, you know, people, it's just the dollar has fallen down, you know. People are making more money. It's kind of an illusion. Maybe the statues haven't gone up that much. It's just people are making more money or whatever it is, you know. The dollar is not worth what it was 10 years ago with a lot of things, at least. I don't know. It is getting kind of pricey, but for some reason, like 10 years ago, when I wanted to spend $300 on something, and today when I want to spend $500-$600 on something, it seems almost the same. I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah, well, think about it. Who here would have thought we'd ever be paying $1,200 for a statue?
Yeah.
From the company, you know, not a resale.
Thing that gets me is when I go buy an old piece that I bought a long time ago for $300 and then I paid 3 times as much. I'm okay with spending a lot more for a piece that's coming out at the time than back buying. So I won't back buy anything from now on.
I just looked at the inflation rate. $1 in 2008 equals $1.17 in 2018.
No, so 17%.
So they're jacking those prices up.
Yeah, no.
Jacking those prices up.
He's said that the factory prices went through the roof.
Yeah, they've definitely been jacked. They're taking advantage of all the hype at the movies and stuff. See, I could have dealt with 17%, and that doesn't seem like very much. Yeah, it's almost twice as much. That's pretty crazy. But they have gotten better with quality control with a lot of pieces. And I could see them stepping up their game with a lot of pieces. But I don't know. There's some old pieces that still hold up, and their quality.
Yo, the community did it to themselves, bro. All these, custom.
Yeah, that's true.
Chargers and like Sideshow sees that. I mean, every company sees all that, and as money just left on the table, so they start increasing prices. Then you got to see like these fan art producers are using the same factories that the licensed pieces are getting made in. So now the factories are kind of like taking advantage of Sideshow, like, we could give priority to these fan art people using our factories, so you're gonna have to pay more. You know what I mean? So community did it to themselves, man, and people that are just willing to, drop bread on anything. So we only have ourselves to blame, I believe. And also Tim.
Well,
I mean, look at him.
Well, yo, you know what, Chris? I've got this one of a kind headband. It's only been in my hair, and it's 1 out of 1. I'll sell it to you, Chris, for $2,000. Is that a good deal, Chris?
Oh, that's a
you
done
think that's a good idea?
deal.
Right.
Yep.
Let me know, bro. I'll even put a padded envelope, and I'll ship this to you in a padded envelope so it doesn't break.
You're not. You see what you're doing? That's like real shit. That actually happens, bro.
No, it happens with the Gray Hulk. It happens with all those statues.
He'll even sign it for you.
Yeah. $10,000 for a Gray Hulk statue. Get out of here. It's fucking nuts.
Yeah, that's. I've bought a few cars for less than that.
If you looked on that specific other shit, he was shill bidding on stuff. So
everyone was saying he was legit though.
Nah, man. Honestly, I don't think I wouldn't say that he was shill bidding, because I've known 2 of the people that sold their grays for 8K, like real deals. So I mean, 10K doesn't seem far off, you know.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
My limit, and I won't go any higher, is 2,500. It's probably max what I'll pay for anything. If I have to go above that, it's not worth it to me.
When you're paying like a car price for a statue, that's ridiculous.
Yeah. Everybody has their limit, you know. Some people it's nothing, but to me it's something. So,
I'd like to see somebody explain that to their wife. Oh yeah, honey, I dropped 10K on a fucking statue.
This is why you have 2 credit cards.
You know, but it's a good time to be a collector. I'm just blessed and thankful to have all these cool things around me, and you know, I'm just enjoying life. It's a cool time to enjoy art. You know.
You know what I hate, Mike? Is I saw someone posted a video on one of the Facebook groups about these minimalist people that like try to live with the bare minimum and shit. They try to make you feel bad about having clutter in your house and shit. You'd always get pissed. I'm like, fuck this. People are stupid.
Hey, well, I don't know. I've been a minimalist. It wasn't on purpose, you know. So I don't want to be a minimalist again.
That's right. He's eating hot dogs and ramen noodles. That's how he affords the statue.
That's a good point. That's a really good point.
I can see, you know, where it might be therapeutic to some people, but you know, I don't see it. I think it's great to enjoy art and what you love, and if you can get it, get it. You know, as long as it's not causing any problems in your life, why not? Enjoy your life. Life's short. Have a great time. You know? That's
right, man. Whatever makes you happy, as long as it ain't hurting someone else, can't be that bad. And I think that'll be our final thought of the day. So, guys, you know, ultimately, let us know what you think about the new format, the shorter time, you know, the not cutting everyone off and all of that. Because, you know, we try to put our best product out there we can. So when we see issues, we try to step it up. So with that, we'll see you guys next week. So I hope everyone has a great weekend and keep collecting your way. Peace.
Later, guys.
See you.
Good night, everyone.
Take care, fellas.
Have a good one.